Look, the brutal truth is this. No investor on earth gives a damn about your fancy slide deck or your glossy prototype if your story doesn't grip them by the throat. Founders, you feel that knot in your stomach every time you pitch? That bone-deep frustration because you know your idea can change everything, but the money just isn't coming. It's not just bad timing or lack of luck. It's because you're missing the story that breaks through the noise. The raw, authentic story that makes mega investors say, I want to bet on you. Forget all the generic fluff about vision and passion. Investors want proof you've stared chaos in the eye and kept walking. They want to feel your scars, your losses, your moments when everything screamed quit, but you didn't. That's the difference between a founder who gets a pile of cash and the one who gets crumbs. Your story must scream resilience without you even saying it straight. Show them, don't just tell. That's what unlocks serious cash. Here's where most founders screw it up. They think being impressive means polishing the story until it sounds perfect. Reality check. Perfection sounds fake. Investors smell fake from a mile away. What you need is brutal honesty. You missed targets. Say it. You failed miserably last time. Say it. And here's the twist. Then explain what you learned and why it makes you unstoppable now. Investors bet on founders who learn faster than markets shift. If you can't show growth from mistakes, your story is just noise. Stop trying to be the expert in everything. The mega investors want to see your awareness, what you don't know, where you need to grow, who you don't have yet, and how you plan to fix that quickly. Names matter here. Bring up your future advisors, your team gaps, your battle plan. Be specific and bold. Generalities kill trust. Now, before you think your story has to be a sob story, forget it. It's not about seeking pity, it's about connection. Investors don't just invest money, they invest trust and belief. Your story is the bridge. You have to build it rock solid with clear milestones, unshakable why, and most importantly, visible signals that you move fast and adapt faster. If you sound stuck or too slow, you're done. Here's one damn important piece nobody talks about. Emotions drive investments more than data. You must tap into that deeper level. Show why you care so damn much. What's your fight about? Why do you wake up at 3 a.m. sweating over this? The cold logic comes second. But be real. Investors hate drama fakers. Speak with raw purpose that's unshakable because then they see commitment, not some hobby. And listen carefully. Your story isn't just about you. It must show how you fit into a bigger picture that investors want to own part of. Don't pitch your startup as just another company chasing money. Frame it as a solution touching real problems people feel every day. Walk them through the pain your product heals. If your story doesn't make investors feel that pain, they're not calling your number. Last thing, stop doing this alone. Storytelling is strategy. Get real feedback from brutal people, ideally from investors or founders who've been there and failed hard. They will rip your story apart, but that's what makes it bulletproof. You want your story to hit like a punch, not sound like a lullaby. So here's the order of attack. First, nail your brutal truth, where you're weak, what you learned. Second, line up your future team and fast fixes. Show you're building a machine, not a wish. Third, feel the problem your startup solves so deeply that your passion convinces without you having to plead. And finally, practice until your story flows like you're discussing your kid's future with a close friend, not selling a product. Mega investors are like sharks. They sense weakness, smell insincerity, and swim away. But when your story is raw, clear, relentless, and real, they can't help but throw down millions. Because they believe you're the one who won't quit. You can hold that power in your hands. Don't waste it on polished lies or half-baked passion. Build that story on the stuff no one else dares to admit. And watch doors open that you didn't even know existed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.